Hello everybody, welcome back to Carla Raids and another episode of Raid Shadow Legends beginner play. You guys know I will be focusing on beginner play at least for the first 3 months. I have been reading your comments and I'm very thankful for them. I truly appreciate you engaging so much, letting me know what you like about the channel and inserting your opinions and comments on the game. You are the best. So on that note, I do want to say this channel is for those who are new to Raid Shadow Legends. Maybe they're new to gaming or that they are trying to get back into Raid Shadow Legends. The plan is not to show off, an incredible gameplay here. It's really focusing on what it feels to be a noob. So really walking a new player through the motions, making sure they don't get discouraged by, some crazy 6-star champions that you're not going to get for a while. So I truly wanted to focus on the noob in you, the noob in me. And I truly feel this is like a good way to be realistic about what you should expect when you're starting a new game. So if that's who you are, if this is what you like to see, this is the right channel for you, and I really hope you enjoy it. So why don't we go ahead and get started with, I think, the best part today, some Raid news. Raid is running one of the biggest events to date, and it's called the Asgard Divide. Yes, you hear the name, you already know what I'm going to be saying. If you love the Norse mythological characters Loki, Thor, Freyja, and Odin, now this is your chance to get them and add them to your champion collection. It runs from August 21st to November 22nd, 2024, with players being able to collect 4 champions based off Norse mythology. Everyone can get a legendary champion, Loki the Deceiver, for free, simply by logging into Raid for 7 days between now and October 23rd. Players can then log in for an additional 7 days after that to earn even more rewards and to access a second phase of rewards once the 14 days of login bonuses have been earned. If this is not the best time to start playing Raid, I don't know when it will be. So I think this is a great time to get started with today's video. Today I am going to be upgrading some of the champions that I have gotten through opening the shards on my prior video. I have heard your suggestions and I am going to be leveling up some epics, perhaps some legendaries, going through how you can upgrade champions, and I am ready to get this party started. But first of all, if you want to play Raid with me, please go ahead and download the game via my QR code. This is a really important thing when you're first starting to play Raid. So if you're new here, you need to know that when you download Raid, the best way to download Raid is via a referral code. So use mine, you're going to get Epic Champion Ultimate Galek right away, and you're also going to get Epic Champion Zargala after you reach level 15. So make sure you get this amazing pack that I have for you. Download it right here. Let's go. Today, for beginner play, as I mentioned, we're going to be leveling up champions. So we're going to click on our champions tab, and I'm going to show you kind of what I have by rank. So I have a couple of legendaries, a few epics, and a lot of rares. And of course, I have some commons right here at the bottom. So when you're first starting to play Raid, if I'm completely honest with you, your champion board is going to look a lot like mine, if not worse. And if not worse, here's why. Because I have played a little bit. It's not like day one for me, which, believe me, there will be a video coming up, I think next week, of Raid 101, kind of like starting from scratch. But still, this is very much an account of a noob. Epics and the legendaries that I have ranked up are mostly those that either came with the game or came via a referral code. So for example, Tyrell I got via a referral code when I first started playing. Adeline came from an in-game promo. And then Elhain was my first starter champion. So when you first download the game, you get to select between 4 champions. I selected her. I think the common agreement is that you should start with Kale. But I kind of liked her vibe, so I went with her. I actually like her a lot. I have not tried Kale. I will, maybe when we start this new account together. Then, as you see, I leveled up a couple of rares just a little bit so I can do 4v4 in some of the campaign battles. What people tend to believe here, and I don't know if I do, but at least I want to talk about it, is that in order for you to get started and have some real good gameplay is to level one of your starter champions all the way to level 60. But that takes a long time, right? So the way that I prefer to do it is I like to open a lot of shards and maybe try to get lucky. I have opened a lot of shards on my prior game, and from those shards I got some okay champions. I also got Ninja, which was an in promo item a couple of weeks ago. So I kind of feel like I do need to level him up for starters. Then I should probably level up some of my other epics. I have Jizo, I have Dark Aethel, I have Erin, yes. So I was very excited when I got her last time. So I think she is an absolute candidate for leveling up. Sentinel Lady from the Knight's Revenant, which you guys have suggested that I level up. The best way to level up your champions is by means of the campaign. So we're going to click on battle and we're going to go straight to the campaign. This is considered to be the best place to get XP faster. So I would suggest, if you're just trying to level up your champions, just focus on the campaign play and go one by one. Let's just go ahead and like pick a couple, not these guys, but let's pick a couple of the newer ones that I want to level up, and let's just kind of like play them. I also want to show you a little bit more of gameplay at the early stages as well. There's something to be said for having a high level champion that can help increase the XP of the lower level champions. So you could potentially do that. But I also think that there's something to be said for just kind of like clearing the stages with newer champions, you know? So I feel like this is where the grind begins, you know? You grind and you get the XP that you need. You also get to see what skills these champions have. So again, as a complete beginner, play the game, you know? I think that's the fun part, you know, like figure it out on your own. You could watch videos like this one or other creators that they do a great job, to be honest with you. So make sure you have fun, you know, you see what's fun for you. Okay, so she's already leveled up. See, she's already at level 2. Let's keep on going through the stages here so that you can see a little bit how the gameplay looks like. So now we're competing against 2 guys that are 2/2s, and we have a level 1 and a level 2. So to be completely honest with you, I would keep on doing this without really going crazy about, you know, getting the gear and all that stuff. Literally play until you lose, kind of thing. I think that's the best way to do it. I think I clicked the wrong champion on this one. I really did. Sorry about that. But okay, here you see kind of like what I was saying. You have a level 25 and a level 7 playing against very low level guys. So this battle should go pretty quickly overall. And then the XP on the lower level should go also quicker. You should gain the XP quicker. See what I'm saying? So that's kind of the best way to gain XP. And also, as you're going through the battles here, just make sure that you continue to select those champions that you wanted to upgrade. So play the game, have fun, learn it, and then start doing a little more digging into, you know, all the intricacies of the game. I have a lot of fun with initial gameplay with all the games. I'm truly considering making this channel sort of like an absolute noob sort of channel where I show you guys different games as a noob, because truthfully that's like the best way to play it. That's where I had the most fun, and that's when I actually recognized what games I really liked and which I didn't. That's how I started playing Magic the Gathering as a complete noob. I achieved Mythic on the arena honestly by playing my own decks, meaning I was building my own decks. I wasn't even looking at the meta. So truthfully, there's something to be said to also being proud to play your game from start to finish without any extra help, right? Enough yapping about this. The second way to level up your champions is via sacrificing champions. So when you open a lot of shards, you're gonna realize that you're gonna have a lot of epics mostly and a lot of commons or an uncommon champions that are really not gonna be worth you leveling them up at all. So all these guys here, you know, these people right here, and a lot of the epics that truly have no value to you, those are candidates for sacrificing. Again, this is something that maybe I would do a little bit later on as you're going through the campaign, as you are building your champion and you're adding, you know, artifacts to them and leveling them up. Once you feel like you cannot win any longer, this is when I would say, you know what, let's level up somebody by sacrificing somebody else. That's how you level up, by sacrificing. So let's pick one of the champions that we wanted to upgrade. So I'm gonna go with Ninja. And then let's see let's go to the tavern. This is where we upgrade our champions, right? So let's go ahead and sacrifice. This guy will get him to level 3. This guy would put him in level 4. We have level 5 right there. How about this guy? Level 5 still, level 6 with this one. Can we do this one? Okay. So by sacrificing this low level 6 champions, we're going to get him to level 7. We have to spend some silver on it. So let's do that. Great. We can keep on doing this, okay? If we do an instant upgrade, then we will get him to level 11. And what the game is doing right now is selecting these champions to sacrifice so that you can upgrade him. You can do that if you want, but if you are worried that maybe it's going to sacrifice something that you might want, then don't do it. But just for the sake of showing you guys, I'm gonna put him in level 11. We're gonna upgrade really quick. But there's some other things that we can do. The third way to upgrade your champions is via the brews. So you see the amount of brews you have here at the top level. You have magic brews, you have spirit brews, you have force brews, you have void brews, and we have an XP barrel. The blue one gets him to level 16. This is kind of a cool feature and I like it. And I know I'm going to be very, very wasteful right now. So you experienced players, don't come at me. I just want to show what someone that's a noob would actually do when they're trying to level up someone quickly, okay? So I have 21 of these brews, okay? With one of them, I get him to level 16. But then if you kind of scroll with this guy, you can see that 2 brews will get him to level 19, 4 to level 23, and so on. So if we want to max and get him to level 40, we can spend 154,000 silver, all of our 22 brews, and then he would be a level 40 champion. He's a legendary. I feel like he's worth it. Again, noob thinking, okay? Am I gonna regret this? We'll see, we'll find out. Okay, ninja level 40. If you're just starting, you might only have a rare champion, right? So if I had to give you order, you should say, okay, get your beginner champion, which might be her. I'll get her XP up. But in the meantime, keep on opening shards and keep on playing the game and make sure you take advantage of those promo codes and those referral codes like mine that you can use if you actually use my QR code or the link in the description. You can get directly an epic champion to start with. So you could just be leveling up Ultimate Galek in the case of my referral code instead of leveling her up. Oh, she is a rare. Beginner gameplay tips. I'm like just sliding them in there for you. Oh my gosh, I thought this exploded on me. What do you guys think of my outfit? Do we like it? I think it's pretty cool. I'm trying to dress like a proper raid champion, okay? To end the video today, there's something fun that I want to do. So I want to battle with my newly upgraded ninja. I have to do it. So I'm just curious, right? Because, okay, where did I stop? I think I stopped here because I couldn't beat the last stage with what I had. So in order to beat this stage completely, and get all 3 stars, I need 2 or fewer champions, no losses. So I'm just gonna put ninja in here, and I am going to put Tyra. I just want to see really the difference between having like a level 40 and, oh my god, and lower levels like 25s. I mean, look at him. Yeah, this is where that first advice might be true, you know, having like a real upgraded champion. And by upgraded, I don't mean just putting him in level 60. It means like ascending him also to the 6 stars. So if you can actually do that in a decent amount of time, I mean, you're gonna blast through a lot of this clearly, because my level 40 is really just doing absolutely great with a guy that I haven't even upgraded in a long time. So again, he is taking it, you know, he's taking it. I don't know if he's gonna make it, to be honest with you, but oh, and he also doesn't have any gear. Oh my god, he made it barely. I forgot that he doesn't have any gear. But see what I'm saying? So this is beginner gameplay, and I'm loving that I'm making these mistakes live so you guys can see them. I have to show you that Ninja has no gear. I mean, I completely forgot. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at him. Let's look at him. Nothing. This guy has nothing, no gear. I will be covering artifacts in a video further down the line. But for now, again, as a beginner play, you want to make sure he has something. This poor guy had nothing. I will make sure I give him some stuff before my next game. I really hope you have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, if you want to play Raid Shadow Legends with me, you can join my clan. It is right here. It is SKBU. I have kicked some people out like you told me, so now there's space for you guys to join, so please do so. Also, download the game via my QR code right here, or also the link is going to be in the description of this video. You can enjoy Epic Champion Ultimate Galek. You can also enjoy Epic Champion Zargala. Once you reach level 15, they're both from the Orcs faction and they're pretty awesome to play with. So I really hope you check it out. Also, don't forget to participate in Raid's biggest event of the year, the Asgard Divide, where you can get 4 incredible mythological characters to play with. I really hope you do so, because who wouldn't want those champions? All right, everybody, if you like what I do, consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on this video. Please turn on post notifications. You can follow me on social media. You can also support me right here on Patreon. I do a lot of exclusive photo shoots, especially with items that I try on my other channel at Littlefitdevil. You can also find the links in the description for that channel. I am so thankful for you. I appreciate you all being here. I really hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you guys soon in another one. For those of you who stay all the way till the end, I have to start showing my outfits because a lot of effort goes into these, and I want to make sure that you see them. Okay, so the plan is to be wearing corsets for the most part, just because I want to portray a Raid Shadow Legends champion, sort of like a gaming character, if you will. So I do love this vibe. I love the, you know, kind of like strong woman, sort of like old style, but kind of badass. So I've been switching them up. This is just my 3rd video, but I do think the blue is really cute. I really like it. Check it out. I also paired it with a bunch of cool jewelry, and oh my god, can we just give a huge shout out to my nails, because these are freaking so amazing. And this is my Casio. I don't know if you guys know anything about these watches, but this one is the one that Sigourney Weaver wore in Alien. And this is a vintage Casio. It's not expensive or anything. So I got the gold. I think I'm going to be getting the silver soon. But I kind of thought that it would work with the outfit. Oh, and all the accessories and the corsage. Honestly, today I'm dressed by Tim. So the link in the description of this video as well. You can save some money if you use my code.